Hello everybody, welcome to not a let's play, but an update. Now then, I am seriously kind of a little bit annoyed, but this would also be good for anyone who watches this and such. So before we actually get into the present, let's go back a bit. So if you remember when I first went into hard mode, and at first off was starting to look for titanium and such, as you can see I've done some mining and such, I was able, as you know, I got titanium armor, but unfortunately I could not defeat any of the mech bosses. So what I decided to do was I decided to use my more powerful character, which, as you know, was able to beat them. Now, this proved a bit of an issue, because even though I was able to beat them as him and such, and yes, it actually unlocked the jungle in order to get the chlorophyte armor, it didn't necessarily count towards the progress. So the only way I can explain it is this: that character was old. It was from an old update, right? So I think that character was actually that old that well, obviously the jungle was more powerful and such. You know, you could get the biome chest and such, and that's where it ended, you know. So when that update was, that was the last. Those were the endgame items when you could go into a biome chest, get the really powerful weapons, and that will be your endgame weapons. But obviously, as you know, there's been quite a few updates since then. You know, you've got the pillars, you've got the Traven Keeper. Excuse me. You got, you had a few more people and such. So it was an old update, and obviously there was a few new ones since then. So because it counted towards me killing the bosses, it didn't count towards me killing. It didn't count towards the progress. Now I'll show you here, right? Okay, because I've not been doing because I do YouTube videos in advance and such. Alright, and for me, I got stuck. Alright, so as you can see, I went around and I've hollowed out all of this bit. So now this is a hallowed area. Alright, and I've left this bit corruption, okay, alright, this is a massive area of corruption, alright, okay, but there was no hallowed, alright, this was the problem of playing on a small world. It was shit. So I've went around and I've hallowed out all of that. It's spread in there, I really don't mind that, to be honest, because hopefully I should be able to start getting more now and such. But let's go over to the jungle. Now as you can see, I tried doing a speed. I spent hours upon hours, days even, and possibly longer, searching for a damn Plantera bulb. Alright? Now keep that in mind, searching for a Plantera bulb, yeah? Nothing was working, alright? And you know what, event-wise, okay, alright, this was also, I'll get to this in a minute. So event-wise as well, normally when you beat the 3 mechs and such, and the jungle becomes hard mode, you also get a new event called the Solar Eclipse event. For me, which is basically like a Halloween event and such, they're powerful enemies, but they drop powerful loot as well, as you already know. Such, but I just wasn't getting them. I don't know why, I just wasn't getting them. So this is where we now come to the. So this is now where we actually come to the future bit. So as you know, as you've seen, I've been able to get chlorophyte armor. Right? I went around. This is all off screen. I went around, I searched for titanium because I was going to make the frost core armor, but I found a lot of chlorophyte armor as well. So that was the end. And as you can see, I was able to get more of the souls. But the souls I'm not really going to use for now and such. You still use them in some stuff, but not as much. Alright. Yeah, so as you can see, as well, you may have also noticed some solar eclipse stuff. Now I decided to tackle the eyes first as this character because I felt I was more powerful now. And then quite literally, not the next day, in Terraria, this is all in Terraria time I'm talking, so after I killed the eyes, not the next day, but quite literally the day after, I instantly got a solar eclipse. That's why you see I've got like the broken bat wing, that's why I've got the moon, that's why I've got the moonstone, and that's why I've also got the True Knight's Edge. I did have the chlorophyte sword, and I wanted to see if I could make a powerful sword, and I did, and that was the case. I was able to get it as sharp as well, so, well, I had to reforge it to sharp, but, perfect. So, so with that in mind as well, I'm also hoping to get, I might also actually make a Let's Play where I actually go and get more Souls of Flight, which are right here, and make the bat wings, because the bat wings are more powerful than the frozen wings, I believe. I'm not quite sure, but I think they're more powerful. If they're not, then I will keep the frozen wings. I'll actually check off screen and such. Right. So, that in mind, yes, I have been doing a lot of exploring, as you can see, because I have been searching. I have been pleading for a Plantera bulb, because if I wasn't going to get a Plantera bulb, this Let's Play would have come to a close, and I thought, shit, I may have to start a new world with this character and just quickly speed it, where I quickly go kill the Guardian, kill Skeletron, kill the Wall of Flesh, and just use this as like a sort of like a mine world and such, you know, a place where I can keep all of that. So, now as you can see as well, yes, I still have quite a few places that say they're suitable, but for some reason no one moves in. I don't know why. There's a problem with this, I think there's a problem with this building, and that one and that one. However, they say they're suitable, so who knows. I think we may be actually capped, to be honest. We may get a few more new people after we kill Plantera, but I can't be certain. However, we got that and such, yeah. We do actually have the guide, I just don't know where the bloody hell he is. Oh, he's over there. Why is he over there, actually? Let me just quickly check. Oh, he lives in there. But as you can tell, we don't actually have the angler, which I don't really mind, to be honest, because, yeah, not doing any fishing. Fuck that shit. If you want fishing, go and watch. If my sister's making, oh wait, no, she's doing Twitch. So yeah, oh, sister's Twitch channel, which I think is just my Kaylicious on Twitch. Me, however, I'm sticking with YouTube videos with it, even though YouTube is proper dying at the minute. But hey ho, whatever. So yeah, all I'm gonna say is this: using old characters who are more powerful to proceed with the mech bosses is fine, but you have to remember, you won't be able to progress as far until you actually kill the characters as your new character, because it will half count, half won't. You'll still be able to get the armors and such, but you won't be able to progress further. Alright, so yeah, it's a little bit of warning, and I'm now happy to report that I'll be able to continue making YouTube videos on this game now and such. Because I swear to God, I was getting annoyed. I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. So, the other thing is as well, is that with the turtle armor and such, now you have to get that with turtle shells. They are rare. And I'm not sure if I maybe have the patience for it, but I am going to give it a go. But that is something I will be doing off screen. So that's just to let you know, guys. And yeah, I'm very happy to report that I can now continue. So this is actually, so I'm actually going to be making a let's play on this right now and such, where I will actually be going. It's right there. I really wish it wasn't there because I've got to drain out all this water, but I'm going to mine that whole area out. So I'm going to get to work and I will be making a let's play on it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. I'll talk to you then. See you later, guys.